Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Qur'an, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu qu anfusakum wa ahlikum nara. O you who believe, save yourselves and your family from the fire of hell. Ali bin Abi Talib radiallahu anhu, regarding this verse, he says, Allimuhum wa'adibuhu. That is, teach them the deen of Allah, teach them the knowledge of Islam, and bring them up on the values of Islam. For most Muslim parents, we fail as far as this is concerned, because we are so eager to make sure that our kids are up by 4 a.m., 5 a.m. from Monday to Friday. But on weekends, they sleep 8 a.m., 9 a.m., and we never wake them up for Salatul Fajr. And worst of all, amongst our kids, the ones that we believe they are very brilliant, they are very sharp, we take them to school, very expensive schools for that matter. We hire them a private taxi that takes them to and from school. We hire them a private study teacher so that the areas that they are very weak at, the study teacher will be able to cover those weaknesses. But amongst our kids, those that are not so intelligent or they are stubborn, we tell them, Yo mo danga deger bopa, bugulo janga, damal dara. Itamal la fi karongola, ita dara. So you take your garbage, you give it to Allah. But I think that those amongst your kids that are intelligent, you expect them tomorrow to buy you a house, maintain the family, take you to Makkah, and all these things that you need in the dunya. Those are the ones you take to school, and you spend your entire fortune on them. But those that are not so intelligent, you give them to Allah because they are stubborn. You don't want them to go and mess up your life. La ilaha illallah. Parents, we have to wake up. We have to wake up because we have a responsibility before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tomorrow, because our kids, they are a trust that Allah has given to us. That is why Yawm al-Qiyamah, Allah will say tabaraka wa ta'ala, waqifuhum innahu mas'ulun. Bring them here. I will hold them responsible and accountable for the things that we entrusted to them, and most importantly, your kids. So you ask yourself, with this thing that you are doing, prioritizing this worldly education over the education of the deen, prioritizing worldly matters over their religious matters, you ask yourself, are you preparing your kids for Jannah, or are you preparing them for Jahannam? Will they be really proud of you today if they stand before you, before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, on the day of judgment, on a day that nothing will be hidden, everything will be exposed before Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala? May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us understanding. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.